Good evening, friends. Today we have Dr. Valentin Nenov. He is Global Product Manager, Ruminant Feed Additives, Huvepharma, Southeast Asia. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Some questions related to the feed additives industry for ruminants. My name is Dinesh Kumar. I am editor of Livestock Technology magazine, the largest circulated magazine in India, and it's my pleasure to have interactions with you. My first question: can you elaborate on your role as Global Product Manager for Ruminant Feed Additives at Huvepharma? What are your key responsibilities and objectives in this position?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the interview. As a global product manager, I'm part in Huvepharma. I'm part of the marketing team, of the global marketing team, and I work in close collaboration with regional market sales and technical teams, as well as with the R&D, with the production, and with other divisions in the company, where my role is by working with the local teams to understand the local market and the global market needs, to understand the trends and to translate them into viable solutions. In my role, I also support the work of developing new products that are in line with the market trends and needs of the market. I do technical support, marketing positioning of the product, analyzing of competitors and their activities. So everything related to portfolio support and portfolio development.
All right. Thank you. Sir, my next question. Given your tenure at Filio by Lissafair and now at Huvepharma, what insights can you share about the current and future trends in global ruminant market? How do these trends inform your product development strategies?
If we want to speak about the current and future trends, I can speak all day about that. It's very exciting. The changes that are happening now are very exciting, and the trends for the future. But if I have to choose one topic, which is the most important and is keeping busy all the companies in the industry, this will be the sustainability in dairy. Sustainability is the keyword today, where all the companies are working in finding solutions how to reduce the carbon footprint of dairy cows, either by mitigating methane or by reducing the carbon footprint through better feed efficiency. But the focus is reducing carbon footprint and create more sustainable, I would say even carbon neutral dairy farming.
Right. One of the major challenges facing in the agriculture industry is the volatility of raw material prices, and for the ruminant feed or the livestock feed. How do these fluctuations impact farmers, and what strategies can be employed to mitigate these effects?
So the volatility of raw materials, it's not something very new, even though now we feel it more than before, but it's on certain periods of time it happens. Sorry.
It burns our profits.
Yes, and we see in every region, in every country, there are high profit and low profit years with high price of feed and low price of milk, and the opposite. Now, one of the key things that we can help dairy farmers is first to educate them on farm economics. There are still many dairy farmers that are not well educated on farm economics in order to predict and to see what is happening and how to properly react. Of course, when we have lower prices of feed, it is to capitalize on that, to maximize production and profit, in order to be more resistant when the price of feed goes up and the price of milk goes down. But again, key is optimization of the diet, optimal management, understanding the economics of dairy farm, of input costs and output costs, and being able to manage properly those costs. And a good managed dairy farm always survives in the difficult periods.
Yes. You have used the word farm economics. Elaborate it. What is this?
So farm economics, it's not very complicated. It's the farmer to really understand, but also to be able to calculate precisely all its input costs. That means the cost of raw materials, the cost of feed, of mixing the feed, the cost of labor, the cost of electricity, because in the last 2-3 years the electricity price went up quite a lot. Yes. Feed cost increased last year by 25%. This year will be more stable, but last year was quite difficult. So by knowing that, and to know the output cost and to understand properly the genetic potential of his herd. If a farmer understands the genetic potential of his herd, he will be more aware about if he increase or reduce the input cost, how it will translate to the output cost, which is the selling of the milk, selling of manure as fertilizer, probably selling methane. Yes. If it has a methane unit on the farm, which could be the future, also selling the cows in the right way. I can give an example. Many European farmers, for example, today, with good fertility, good reproduction, and good longevity of the cows, are inseminating many of the cows that don't have big genetic potential with beef breeds. Yes. I know that for Indian market this is not suitable, but this is a way for them to sell more expensive cows with higher value. So there are different strategies that can be adapted to local markets in order to optimize the output profit of the farmer.
Yes. In light of the current market conditions, how crucial is diet management for ruminants? Could you discuss the importance of optimizing feed composition and the role of feed additives in improving animal health and productivity? The role of feed additives.
Yes. I can, I will try. So in the current situation, generally the proper nutrition management was always the key for success.
That's right.
The key of success was always, but really the last years there is more focus on proper feed management, not only because of increase of price of the raw materials, but also because of many byproducts that are entering globally in all countries that are entering the feed market. So today the farmers are required, or they need to use more feed additives than in the past, and they're more aware of the benefits. There are also new innovative solutions that will optimize feed efficiency, digestibility, like enzymes, for example, that then help degradation of fiber, make more efficient the energy production and the milk production. So probiotics are entering the market very strongly now. Most cows are receiving some probiotics, especially in US and Europe, but globally if you look, enzymes are entering today. We are presenting some newer innovative enzymes also that can help break down the fibers and the forages and get more energy from forages. So it's and even globally, if you look at the cost at the price or the turnover, the global turnover of feed additives, while 10 years ago they were representing 1.52% of the cost of the total feed, we see that in the next 10 years they will be representing 3%, because they are entering stronger and more feed additives are coming to the market.
You told that you have many times visited India. What were some key observations or insight you gained regarding the Indian dairy industry during your visits?
My first key observation on Indian dairy market is first the fragmentation. It's quite fragmented, with still quite a big portion of the market, the largest portion represented by small, I would say, backyard farms, family farms, where the family has 2, 3, 4 cows, not so much for big profit and personal consumption, and what left is to sell for profit. And the other is, and I can speak a lot about that, is lack of understanding of farm economics and nutritional and the importance of nutrition. And I think this is where we can help all the industry, the nutritionists, the feed production, the feed additive companies. We can help to try to more educate the farmers to understand first the economics of the farm, how they can make more profit, to help the farmer understand their genetic potential, because one positive thing I have observed is that for the last 10-15 years, India's dairy cow genetic potential improved a lot.
Yes.
And they can produce, with a proper feeding, they can produce 20-30% more milk, which can allow the farmers to become more profitable, but it will not happen without a proper feed management. So they need to understand the value of the feed, that there is an energy value to that feed and protein that translates to the milk composition and quantity, and not to be afraid to invest, because today they are not certain if they are going to make more milk or more money, but knowing the economics better, knowing the nutritional value of their ingredients better, and understanding better the genetic potential of their cows, they can actually be more brave to invest in better quality feed and feed additives.
Right. How do you see the future of the Indian dairy industry, considering the factors such as population growth? We are the highest population in the globe, changing consumer preferences and technological advancements. What opportunities and challenges do you foresee for stakeholders in this industry?
So for India, I can see my personal opinion only, because they're very good expert in India that has the real vision of the changes. What's happening today in India is that I visited some university and talked to some experts, and they're on very high international level, I would say. So the science is there.
Yes.
The question is this science to be translated to the farmers. As I mentioned, the genetic potential is already here, and India it is today considered self-sufficient in terms of dairy products, but it's producing the milk from too many cows with low productivity. And in the future, my personal opinion is that with the help of the science, of the good experts you have, and they do really good research, if this research is translated to the farmers with their understanding, with half of those cows that are today, you can produce more milk than you produce today. So I see that optimizing of milk production per cow will reduce the cost of production. This is very possible to happen. The cost of production per kilogram of milk, that can go down, and milk production can go up. So you can actually be quite more efficient. You have the capacity, India has the capacity and the genetic potential to be more efficient in milk production.
Excellent, yes. What do you think about the Huvepharma India part is helping the farmers, the dairy farmers, the livestock farmers?
Today, Huvepharma is very stable and strong in India, and even though I'm quite new in the company, I'm only 7 months in the company, I already had several possibilities to meet and discuss with my colleagues in Huvepharma India, and I can say that the team is really great, very professional, and knows what they do. And from what I see, we already have Huvepharma in India already have a very good market. We are selling one of the most performing and well-researched products that optimize feed efficiency. This is Monovet. Yes. Monovet 200. It is a well-known product, and it has a really high impact on cost of production. Can reduce drastically cost of production for the farmers. We are working on projects and on products with the Indian team that are focused on the Indian conditions. Don't try to push solutions that work, for example, only in Europe or United States. Yes. We are trying with the team to develop local solutions specific for buffaloes, for example, or for the forage and the feed in dairy farms that is fed, and it's very specific to India.
Thank you very much, Dr. Valentin. Thank you very much. Thank you for your